So today we're teaching Jen, or I don't know if she already knows how, but to drive stick. Have you ever tried before?
I tried one time, but it was with my cousin. His car sucked, and he's not a great teacher.
Okay, well, good thing that this car is easy to learn on, because I YouTubed it. What I want you to do, well, first things first, you know the whole level out thing, leveling your feet, so however much you let out with your left foot, you put on with your right foot on the throttle.
Okay.
So if you're letting off the clutch, you want to start giving gas with your right foot.
Okay.
But before that, I'm going to show you the engagement point. And the engagement point is where the clutch catches and the car will stop rolling. And that's when you want to start giving it gas. So, okay, main thing about driving stick shift is the clutch is either all the way in or all the way out. So if you have the clutch and you're only pushing it down halfway, you're going to wear it out eventually. You're going to wear it out faster than what it should do. And replacing clutches is really expensive. So please don't burn my clutch. You won't though, not today, because my clutch is still pretty good. So first what I want you to do, we're going to keep the e-brake on, but I want you to push in the clutch all the way, and then I want you to feel where the gears are, the gears. So first, don't let off the clutch. First, and then, so if you push all the way to the left, up is first, and then keep it to the left and go down. Second, and then you're going to slightly go to the right and then up, it's third, and then down, fourth, and then over all the way to the right, it's fifth, and then down from there is reverse.
Oh.
And then you just go back to neutral, and then you can let off the clutch. And whenever you can do this with a shifter, you're neutral. So put your foot on the clutch. So if I'm in first, I can't move it around as much because you can feel it. And then put it in neutral, and then do it.
And then do.
Like, there's a difference there. Okay, so that's how you know you're neutral, so you can let off the clutch. I'm changing everything. It's gonna be so hard getting my seat back to where I like it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. When you have you felt the car when I said, oh, I almost just stalled? And it like kind of feels like it's shaking a little bit. So when you feel that, in order to stop yourself from stalling out, is you're going to just push back in the clutch all the way.
Push back? So push it hard, like
Just
all the way?
push the clutch all the way down, if you feel like you're going to stall. But I think I'm just going to have you go for it and not do that because I want you to get used to it rather than chickening out and pushing the clutch back in before you even get to go.
Okay.
So the clutch is like this, so when you push it all the way down, it kind of does this, and then when you let off, it comes back together into the gear, and then that's when the car starts going. At least that's how
You see it?
Yes, that's how I imagined it in my head. This is all the way, and you're like letting off, but you're pushing on the gas. It's just gonna start spinning like this until you get it onto there.
Okay.
So go ahead and try it.
Okay, so then let go, or?
Slightly, not a lot, and then you can start giving it gas, and then just make sure you level off. Let off the clutch more. More gas. More gas, more gas. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, stop. Clutch all the way in, and then stop. That way, since you're still in gear, if you don't clutch it, you'll stall. Make sure your foot's all the way in the clutch. You stalled.
Oh.
Then start it.
No, you go.
Clutch all the way in. Start it. Clutch. You did it. It's okay. Break.
Oh my gosh.
And then go ahead and start it back up.
Okay.
Oh. Forgot to do the gas.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. You're fine. You're not in gear. Okay, make sure you give it gas. That's okay. More gas. There you go. So that was. So you gave it gas, but you let off
So, do you need your foot on the clutch the whole time? Do you actually, like, as you're accelerating, you let go eventually?
When you're driving,
Mhm.
your foot's not on the clutch. Otherwise, you're gonna wear it out. That's
Okay.
the whole burning the clutch. So if you're not switching gears, your foot's off the clutch completely, and that's what the dead pedal is for, so
Okay.
that you don't rest your foot on the clutch.
So when you switch gears, that's when you
That's when your foot's on.
push all the way on the clutch.
That's when
as
you
well.
push all the weight and then switch gears and then start letting out again.
But slowly, or not.
Depends on how fast you want to go, but for the sake of learning, yes, slowly. So you kept it alive. Not enough gas, too fast clutch.
Okay.
That was better. Still a little too fast on the clutch. So that was good gas amount, just slower off the clutch. Slower off the clutch.
Okay. So hard though. It's like.
Yeah. Remember, slower off the clutch.
Yay! It was so hard though.
Just a little bit slower than that in your goal.
Slower than that.
For as much gas as you're giving, you want to come off slower than that. There's the Bombay.
You didn't know that?
No, it's open. Maybe we can get some.
Yeah, because I'm hungry. Okay, let's try this again.
Too fast.
So when you stop, how fast do you want to go on down on the clutch? Like pretty quickly?
Yeah, just all the way in. And then what I do if I'm like stopping at a light is when I know like I have to come to a complete stop, I'll just throw it in neutral so I don't have to hold on to the clutch. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Although I felt like with the accelerator.
Yeah, well you didn't jerk it all that time, so jerk it. This time, go ahead and put it neutral. Put up the brake so we can switch, so we can go somewhere else.
Why is it called a Chinese fire drill?
I don't know.
I think Rex said that his second gear, like there's something wrong with it.
Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me about that, but when I was driving it, I didn't feel it. He said it might be because people are telling him that when he's like really gutting it and he tries to like shift quickly from second to third, he's not letting the clutch go down all the way. So that might be why it's feeling all junky. But he hasn't updated me because when I was driving it, like, he just said when he's like trying to rip and run these streets, that's really
He drives pretty quick and fast too.
yeah.
He drives like you did.
I don't drive fast. We're doing the speed limit right now.
No, I
Do you
mean
feel like you're like this story?
No, I mean like. What about 4 diamonds?
Paul Diamond, Paul Pig. Not gonna lie, okay, so little bored.
So you have to have the emergency brake. There's no like park or
what?
anything.
This isn't a slant. Whatever, but if you don't do it, the car will roll if you're on a hill. Brindle.
So I can put the brake, like put a little bit on the brake when turning, and
Yeah.
stuff like that without needing.
If you get like at the 0 line, you're gonna stall. I'm gonna Snapchat you.
Seriously?
You can't GoPro and then put it on the Snapchat.
Oh my gosh.
Separate.
Wait, you could actually do a snap?
No, you can't. That's why I'm Snapchatting it now. So that if we ever have this memory on Snapchat, because now you can save memories.
Really?
Yeah. When you're ready, you're still in second, by the way. Don't forget, give it gas too.
Let off the clutch more?
If you're giving it that much gas, let off the clutch a little bit more, and then you'll feel it start to catch.
Okay.
Keep going. More gas. There you go. That's okay. Sounded like a pretty bird chirping the tires. Don't try to avoid this slant. Just remember, since you're in gear, it will start to catch eventually.
It will catch eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So
If you feel like you're just rolling back, just let off the clutch a little bit more and it'll stop eventually. But remember, if you pass the catching point, you're gonna start to get in that like stalling thing. So just remember, if it's revving really high, just let off the clutch a little bit faster. But for you, I will tell you this: if you feel like if the engine sounds quiet and you're letting off the clutch, give it more gas.
okay.
So Jen had 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Good first time. Don't be ashamed.